All right. Hello. Welcome to this awesome estimated 20 minutes of Dishonored Death of the Outsider. This is going to be some high-octane gameplay. It's going to be super duper fast. If there's anybody you see like walking outside of the stream room, yell at them because they're going to miss like this great run at 2:53 p.m. on Thursday. Okay, so I will do a countdown. I just got to load up the save. So on my couch, I have this guy that we haven't seen before, totally.
Hi.
Bloodthunder. He did an awesome Prey.
Thank you.
Prey Moon Crash. That was really good, man.
You're going to do better on this, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, geez. Okay. That's a lot of weight on my shoulders now. So right away, I'm going to be doing a glitch. I'll explain it when I get to a loading screen. So it's a little subtle, but anyway, I'm ready for a countdown if whoever's got the buttons ready. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Excuse me? Google Chrome opened, so that's why that happened. So here's that glitch. That's going to be called leap glitch. So if you hear me say leap, that's that. That's not intended. So what's happening is when you vault over something and you pull out your weapon, you're like, wah, wah, wah. The game is like, oh, you're going into combat or something. So it puts you at the end of that animation like right away. But if you jump at the same time, it's gonna like send you there and up, so you don't actually climb onto the thing. You're kind of climbing up in the air and it shoots you. So that's called leap glitch. You're gonna be seeing that throughout the run. That's our move tech. It was found by Bjorny, I believe. Bjorny and Sierra Death are like the two like hottest European runners of this game. They like do really good stuff for the Dishonored community. So this first mission here, we have no powers. We'll get powers in the next mission. But the only objective of this mission right now is to save Dowd, who you may know from the first Dishonored game. He's a pretty cool dude. So right now I gotta get up on these pipes, get the key to save Dowd. So we're just gonna stun this lady.
That jump he did to get onto the type is not easy at all. So he's making things look very clean, very polished, which they are, but they're also very, very hard.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is an animation cancel, or a like cutscene cancel. So I'm gonna throw this bottle at Dowd, which makes him angry and skips the cutscene that we had there. So we're just gonna run past these guards and make it to back to the carriage. Missed that leap. So leaps are time dependent and stuff. It's very annoying and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Holy moly. So here we're gonna go look directly into the carriage, and it gets us. What the hell? Man. Uno momento, por favor. Offline. There we go. So that's the first chapter. Thank you so much. So now we're going to mission 2. Mission 2, one thing that's really cool that they add in this game is hold F to skip cutscenes. In Dishonored 1, you couldn't skip cutscenes, and Dishonored 2, you could skip a few, but there were some that were just super unskippable. So here, we're going to just go back. Somebody want to... Are you seeing the Steam notifications?
You might have to close the game and reopen it.
Okay, what we're gonna do real quick is close the game and reopen it.
While that happens, I have a $373 donation from some guy named Eli. They say, I absolutely had to donate to see that Cuphead incentive met, so here's $1 for every time I've died while playing it.
Enable the Steam overlay while games play.
This is actually strat in the game, by the way.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you're seeding the RNG right now, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely what's happening right now. Game, please respond. Hot. Okay, so, this game is made by... Yeah, absolutely. Hey, okay, cool. So this game was made by Arcane Studios. I really wanted to shout them out. Dishonored tweeted at me. That was really cool. Oh, wait. Let me load up that. Okay, just if you pause the timers, you can just redo it now.
All right, yep, timer's going again for you.
Hot. Cool, so now we're back here. We have our powers. So I'm gonna explain the powers real quick. If I can get this leap. We'll do the backup leap. I clicked off the game! I play in windowed mode because we need FPS. Okay, cool. So, with the game, with this game, you play as Billy Lurk. So the way that her power works is you put down a marker and then you teleport to that marker. In Dishonored 1, you played as Corvo, where you would move your marker around and you teleport to it. Here, you teleport just straight to it. In Dishonored 2, you could play as Emily, where you could kind of like pull yourself and like move around and stuff, but and do some out of bounds clips. But there's no out of bounds stuff for Death of the Outsider, which is kind of sad. But I clicked off the game again.
Yeah, there's no out of bounds, but luckily you just go fast enough to where it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So here we gotta get this secret knock that's not so secret anymore. So when you do leap glitches, you can do like pseudo b-hops and stuff. It's not like real b-hopping, because if real b-hopping was in this game, it'd make it a lot better. So Arcane, add b-hopping to your next game, please. So in this house here, it's Shan Yun. He has a key that we need for mission 3. Mission 2 is all about getting keys. So in this room, in this house, what we're gonna do is we're gonna blink up here, put a marker on the stairs, run in here. This room had like an electrified floor. And now we stole an audiograph and we're gonna put it in here and it's gonna open up the safe. I'm not gonna sing into there. I'm gonna just real quick take this free health elixir, take a key. So now we got one of the 2 keys that we need. And now we're out of that house. So now we gotta go get the second key. And the second key is all the way on the other side of the map. So we gotta kind of get there quickly.
Yeah, the thing about maps in Dishonored, and especially Death of the Outsider, is that they're very big maps, very vertical. Lots of different ways you can get around them. But using the leap glitch, you can get there pretty fast.
So here's a cool string of leaps that we can do. This map also has like the most amount of guards you could ever need, and they're all gonna get in my way.
It's a pretty crazy amount of guards.
So I'm gonna steal his office key to get the other key that we need for mission 3. So now we're gonna go on up here. We're gonna blink upstairs because running upstairs is slow. Also, you see me sheathing my weapon a lot. That's because we need it in order to get the leap glitches to work.
Looks like I need to find that second key.
And also, in this game, we lost something very important from Dishonored 2, which is hardfall animation canceling. Because in Dishonored 2, you could block, and that would stop you from hardfalling. So it would save you like 3 seconds, and you could b-hop from ridiculous lengths and stuff. But in this game, since we can't do that, all we're going to do is just sheath our weapons a bunch.
It's time.
So here's Dowd. We saved him in the first mission. But this is the last time we're going to see Dowd, because Dowd is really old and sick, and he's like, you must continue the speed run. So rest in peace, Dowd. We're gonna live out his final wishes of Dishonored, the Death of the Outsider. So we're gonna go kill the Outsider. Not in this next mission. We gotta go get the thing to kill him with. And then in mission 4, we're going to find out where he is, where he lives, all that jazz.
I think this is one of the more entertaining levels to do. It's a bank robbery, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, if you like the map for mission 2, guess what? It's the same map.
Yeah, you basically just leave and come back at night to
Yeah.
infiltrate the bank.
So there's a bunch of ways you can actually get into the bank, but we're going to take the best way, the most garbage way. So here you can just kind of use the garbage chute thing to get on in. So we're kind of coming in through the back way. Now going into the bank, there's many ways I can die. This is a pretty heavy danger zone. So right away, there's going to be 2 arc pylons that can kill me if I stand still for too long. But if we just kind of move on past them, we won't die. So I'm going to aggro this guy and keep clicking off of my window here. So he didn't unlock the door with his mind, so we're going to make her unlock the door with her mind. Because for some reason, they just unlocked the door. So here we got to push this button and take these incendiary bolts. Those are going to be very important. So we're going to read that, take her key, because keys are super important. Oh, geez. So we're going to go ahead, destroy that, because if I didn't, I would die. We're going to take this lever to release the brakes. First, we're going to open up all the hatches, put the brake in, release the brakes, or put the lever in to release the brakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, damn. Little missed time on that, but we could have saved like maybe a second or 2 from getting rid of those hardfall animations. Now we're going to open up the bank. So you know how we got those 2 keys from the last mission? Well, turns out if you kind of sit in here and look here, you can get the knife.
Still in one piece.
So here you can skip the cutscene, but there's a cool little thing that might happen that did not. Usually there's 2 outsiders if you don't put in the keys, but sometimes it works. It's like a 50-50 shot. Thought I'd give it a shot. So here we're gonna just kind of go back to the little boat that we got in mission 2. So if there's any donations, that would be probably the only time.
Okay, here is a $50 donation from Derpist Wolf, who says, donating for the first time at GDQ during my friend's boyfriend's run of Dishonored. Good luck, Jack. Hi, Taylor. Donation to Runner's Choice.
Thank you so much.
I've also got $100 from Yol Roll Manure, who says, loving this year's AGDQ. Everyone is doing such a great job. A round of applause for the tech crew, commentators, and speedrunners. Keep up the great work, you lovely people. Also, I really want to see that Cuphead.
So we're not going to talk about why that didn't work. We're going to ignore that death. Prolix, keep talking.
Okay, also have a $25 donation here that says, love your run, Metro72.
Really?
They said so. I can't tell you. And then here's $30 from Ash Lyons. They said, I've upped my donation amount because that Doom Guy helmet replica looks sick. Also doing my part to get Cuphead on the schedule. Waffles the Dog donated $250.
What a baller.
Their comment, donating to support the Steam % run of Dishonored.
Okay, so now we're going to mission 4. If you've played Dishonored 2, you'll like this map because they just recycled a bit of a map from it. It's a really cool map. This is like the shortest mission, but it's also a mission where we can ironically die. So here, oh, that was a hot leap. Oh my goodness. Now we gotta wait for our void charge to come back. Oh yeah, something really annoying about this game is that they decided, hey, let's not use mana like we've always been using. Instead, let's use this charge system. So we got 3 charges of our displace. I'd rather get mana potions, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna enter the Silvergraph plate, and we have to look. Okay, cool. We found out where to go for the next mission, and then she's like, "Hey, we have to take this thing with us just in case." You don't use it, but it's whatever. Now we just gotta run on back to up here where we started. If the game would be so kind as to let me. And that's mission 4, everybody. Going on to mission 5. Let's go. Game is not responding. And it's back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on track. Mission 5, hole in the world. This is the last mission. Then this is also the mission where we can die the most. Woo. Okay.
I hate that.
And where we can click out of the window again. So some people may be wondering why I'm actually playing in windowed mode. They may be like, but streamer, you're clicking out of the window and you're going slow. I'll be like, well, guess what? We need frames because the leap glitch is FPS dependent. The higher your FPS, the farther and faster you'll go. So that's why you need frames. We cap ours at 120, and this PC is actually really good. So it could feasibly run full screen, but I'm just so used to running it in windowed mode. Oh, here's these 4 people or whatever. They're the worst. They're worse. Okay, cool.
They're pretty bad, but he got through pretty nicely.
Yeah, they can just stop you from doing what you want to do. Here's the only unskippable cutscene in the entire game. But after this, we're almost done.
It's cold.
And there's one more leap that's really pivotal that we try to get. It's called Superman Leap. And it's called that because you look like Superman. In my mind, at least. So after this unskippable cutscene, we're gonna turn to our left, go on, blink over here, and get all settled up. Check for wind.
Avoid it. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Quick save for safety. And go. RIP, but this is why we quick save. So that's a big oofda. We say oofda during this game because we're from Minnesota. Yes, Prolix knows. And by the way you spell oofda is O-O-T-A, O-O-F-T-A. That's not gonna work. So now we gotta wait for the game to respond. Hot, okay. This time for sure. The wind was messing me up, totally. That's what it was. Oh yeah, there we go.
First try.
Yeah, first try, absolutely, Prolix. And now, to Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Let's go! Press any key to continue. Let's go, let's go. Woo! Let's get ready, on time. I have to talk this way, so that way it helps me go faster. And, sup, dude? Time!
RTA was 15:36.
Nice. So unsurprisingly, this isn't my first marathon run, if you maybe have noticed. I'm professional at what I do. But, so the other marathon run I've done was at Midwest Speed Fest, and during that, my mouse stopped working. And that was extremely difficult. But clicking out of this window has been very hard. And trying to keep the mouse in the window, like right now, click off. Wow, I just clicked off the screen. But this is what I live with in my life. So huge thank yous to Bloodthunder for being on my couch. You really saved this ship.
Yeah.
Thank you. Prolix for
having me.
for being on the host. Thank you to my girlfriend Taylor and my friend Ira for coming here with me. A big thank you to the Dishonored community, but the biggest thank you has to be to my mom and dad. Without them, I would not be here, literally, in the most literal sense. I mean that. So thanks, Mom, thanks, Dad. You guys are the best. With that, thank you, GDQ. Woo. Let's go to Doom.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, ran by my hometown speedrunning hero, Metro72. We have a $250 donation here from Ruby43 who says, love everything that GDQ stands for. Death of the Outsider has some great out-of-window glitches, I see. Can't wait to check out Cuphead later as well. Thank you, Ruby43. Here's a $50 donation from Hazel, who just says, all caps, enjoy the game. All right, well, we did. That one was amazing. Speaking of games to enjoy, up next, Ultimate Doom, an any percent run by King Dime. And then we'll be having the two-peat. Dime will come back for Doom 2, Hell on Earth, any percent UV speed. Got a $100 donation here from Chez Fromage, and sure, I'll be self-serving for once. They say, hey, Prolix, I just wanted to say you're a really good MC/comment DJ. I really appreciate it that you frequently remind everyone how every donation matters, no matter how small. I really wish other MCs would follow your lead and point out how important those $5 to $10 donations are, even if they're not as flashy as the bigger ones. On top of that, you genuinely sound like you're happy about this event and having a great time, and that makes me happy and having a great time too. Keep being awesome. So thank you, Chez Fromage. And you're right, let's play my favorite game for one more time here. It's called Check That Average Donation Amount. Okay, so for Awesome Games Done Quick 2019, we have an average donation of $46.11 right now. So for every time you hear us reading $100 donations, $250, $500, whatever, there's plenty of little $5, $10 donations out there as well, and they all count toward our total, and they all really help the Prevent Cancer Foundation and our cause. All right, with that, my time on the air will be ending for today. I'll catch you tomorrow afternoon, evening time, though, for some Final Fantasy IV free enterprise action. Until then, I'll be handing the mic over to Butters BB. And before that, here's a brief message from Twitch.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Butters BB. I'll be your host for the next block. Thank you very much, Old Hoovian, for the $20 donation. I'm ready for the Doom block. Thank you very much, Doom Guy, for the $25 donation. Rip and tear! Thank you very much, Rutan, for the $30 donation. Hey, Dime, I know I could have gotten a few burritos for this, but I figured I could give my money to PCF as well. Good luck with the run. Keep up the classic ripping and tearing.